everyone. Thank you for tuning in. This is a monthly love reading for Aquarius for the month of April 2017. Oh, Aquarius. All right, let's see what we have for love. Whew. Wow, you guys, first 3 cards, Major Arcana. Wow, 4 Major Arcanas. Whew. Alright. Close the window here. So right away I'm getting the sense that there may be some attachment to not so much an attachment, there may be a past experience that has conditioned you to feel or think a certain way, and this has been coming up. This will be coming up this month. 4 Major Arcanas right off the bat. The Empress. Give birth to your dreams. Release. The end of a phase or situation. The Dreamer, a leap of faith. And life experience, a powerful revelation that leads to change. So right away I'm getting that there is a change or shift that's happening that is bringing up this conditioning, right? When we change, when our life changes, when our circumstances change, when our perception shifts, our old patterns of thinking, behaving, feeling, they will continue. But this time there is discomfort because the phase in our life is changing, but we are remaining the same. So this new phase is challenging some of our conditionings or some of our attachments. So right above, whatever this conditioning, whatever this thing in the past that has shaped you to feel how you feel about love, it needs to be released, right? You came to the end of a phase or a situation, right? You've moved past it, and now this is becoming evident. This conditioning is becoming evident. So for example, if you just came out of a relationship, right? You're newly single, but now you're newly single with this knowledge, with this experience that you gained from this relationship, right? You moved on, but you're maybe still attached, or you may still have feelings of, you know, did I make the right decision? Was I treated right? Or I was treated very well. I want that back. You know, so you move past. It could even, I always bring up self-love because love readings don't only have to do with others. A lot of the time it has to do with ourselves. So something was released, something was moved on from. And this is creating a challenge for adjustment. It's challenging to adjust, right? You started to nurture yourself. You started to be true to yourself, which led to this new phase, new cycle, this change, this moving forward. Right? And now something within you is a little uncomfortable, right? Here, a leap of faith, unexpected opportunities. So, right, what I'm getting from this particular reading is you're in a new situation, you're in a new place or circumstance or emotional state, and there's a little bit of disruption. You know, this new experience, this life event, perhaps even significant life event, which not necessarily means huge changes, but significant to you personally, right? It's, you know, it's leading to this perhaps inner conflict, right? And I'm getting here that your outer circumstances are going to improve. I have here happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things, seeds well planted. You know what I mean? You need to water these seeds, right? An inflow of abundance, an inflow of abundance, right? All surrounding these memories or this conditioning or this attachment to a certain pattern of thinking, feeling from your history, from your childhood, You know what I mean? You may be romanticizing the past. You may be attached to a particular way of being that is now being challenged. So you did release something, but now that that's gone, now that you've peeled off that layer of the onion, you're looking at a new layer, and you're not sure how to properly make this adjustment based on what's going on in your life right now. Perhaps you've let go of a toxic relationship with a family member. You know, you've moved past it. You've released wanting to hold on to that relationship. Perhaps you've moved on from a romantic relationship, you know, or perhaps you're in a new relationship and you've released a certain stubbornness from being single, or not accepting others in your life, or not accepting other behaviors. You've released that, and you're moving into a new phase where you're being challenged. You know, this conditioning, not necessarily an attachment to the past, but you are shaped in great part by your life experiences, because what do we have other than experience, right? And you have been shaped by this, but now you're in something that is, you know, you are a box, you're a square, and now you're inside of a circle. You know what I mean? And things will be looking up. But there needs to be an adjustment, again, that needs to be made this month. And it took you, I'm getting that it was almost easy to get here. You know, you may have been tired of being in a certain state, of being a certain way, of feeling or thinking a certain way. You may have been tired of it. So you did what you needed to do. You nurtured yourself. You embraced your truth. And that led to the release of a lot of things, to release of a certain situation, a feeling, a circumstance, a person, right? You moved on from that. You moved past it, past an internal state of being, past an internal pattern of thinking, past a belief even about love, about yourself. This was a leap of faith, right? So it led you, this happened quickly, and it led you into this new place where you may be reminiscing, you may be nostalgic, but there is this adjustment that needs to be made, and this adjustment needs to be made in regards to something in your past, in your childhood, in an experience you may have had. This new situation that you're in is bringing that up, is bringing up those feelings or those conditionings, right? Whew. Right, and I'm getting the sense that you know what this is. I'm not feeling that it's a discomfort and you're not sure what to do, but I have a feeling that you almost know what this is. You know this feeling very well. You know this conditioning very well, right? And you may have thought you moved past it, but it's still there. There is still work to be done. So I have a feeling you know exactly what I'm talking about in terms of this feeling, or in terms of this discomfort that you may be feeling. And then I have here that on the outside, things are looking good. You know, you may have moved to a new place, new job, or it has all stayed the same, but, you know, you're back into your routine, or you have a new routine and it's working well for you. You're planting new seeds, you're watering them, you know, financially, you know, spoil yourself, buy yourself something. I'm getting a feeling of, you know, almost a sigh of relief that this inner shift needs to happen, but you're feeling good where you are right now. You like, it may not have been easy to move into where you are, but you're glad you finally moved into it. You're feeling good that I'm here. But there is still work that needs to be done. And the last card, which I haven't mentioned because I'm still trying to figure out how it falls into this, Knight of Fire, Knight of Wands, right? Passion, adventurous. You may feel that there may be a point where you sit back and think, oh, wow, everything has changed in such a short period of time. You know, you're looking back on all of this movement thinking, wow, I'm here. And you're going to need to take a moment to absorb it. This is my new situation. This is my new feeling. This is my new circumstance. This is my new perception. Again, adjusting to that. But I'm getting positive movement, forward movement. So It could be you released a certain love situation. You released a belief about love. You released or moved on from seeing yourself in a particular way. And I see acceptance here, that you are beginning to or have accepted this movement, accepted a past relationship. There's acceptance here. But that does not mean acceptance alone it's a huge step, don't get me wrong. That is wonderful. Okay, Aquarius, that is very good. But it doesn't mean the adjustment is complete. All right? It doesn't mean that, well, I've accepted it, so that problem or that issue or that work has been done. It's still there. It is surrounded by all of this positive movement and all these good changes, but it is still there. So any guidance I can give you from this is more releasing, more adjustment, more seeds being planted for the future, more progress, more faith, more leaps of faith, more energy put towards that which you will manifest will create more of an inflow of energy, of abundance, right? It's going to lead to things locking into place. Try to manifest what you want now, and it's going to help lock things into place. And then you're just gonna be moving forward even more. And the fact that you followed your gut, or you followed this instinct, or whatever it was that led to all of this movement, is part of the life experiences. So I'm getting that you're having a very big experience this month in terms of not even just love, in terms of yourself, in terms of spiritual growth and movement. Right? And this will lead to good things. 10 of Pentacles, right? It's going to lead to even more security, stability. All right, so hang in there. These changes, this movement may be not overwhelming, but it's a lot. It's a lot, but you're heading in the right direction, and it's all going to end up, or it is possible that it's going to lead to even more passion, and definitely leading to more growth. I already see growth here. So whatever it is that you released or moved on from, whatever phase, cycle, perception, feeling, or belief, it's challenging how you viewed things in the past, but it's leading to good things. It's good, positive movement. All right, Aquarius, so I believe that's it. Thank you for tuning in once again. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I hope you heard something maybe that you needed to hear. And I will see you next month. All right.